It's been a bad week for Jared Kushner. What's his future at the White House? That and a whole lot more on this edition of Politicking. Welcome to Politicking. I'm Larry King. It's not been a good week for President Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor, Jared Kushner. In the space of only a few days, his security clearance has been downgraded, and we've learned from reports that a few foreign governments discussed ways they might be able to manipulate his business dealings and foreign policy naivete, and that many in the White House were worried about the same thing. We'll get the latest with our good friend Eleanor Clift, columnist for the Daily Beast, political commentator and author, and she joins me from Washington. What's your reaction, Eleanor, to Mr. Kushner losing his top-secret intelligence access? Reported that officials in 4 countries were able to manipulate him. What do you make of this?
Well, the 2 generals in the White House, General Kelly, who is the chief of staff, and General H.R. McMaster, who's the national security advisor, apparently have been concerned about this for some time. So this is an epic power struggle. And the 2 generals may have written their epitaph by ordering that Jared Kushner's security credential be downgraded, because they are going right up against the president, who said he was sure that General Kelly would do the right thing and make the right decision. I'm not sure that what Mr. Kelly did will qualify as the right decision for the president. So now the president has to decide, does he just ignore the limitations that have been put on his son-in-law and exclude him from the daily intelligence briefing, exclude him from briefings where classified information comes up? Or does he exercise his power as chief executive, which he could do? President Trump could simply waive the concerns and grant security to his son-in-law. He realizes that wouldn't look good. So I don't know what happens next. Does Jared and Ivanka go back to New York and say, we've had enough of this grief? Do they stay in the White House with the humiliation of a downgraded status? Or do the people who made the decision pay the price and go? You can write any one of several endings to this particular episode in the Trump presidency.
Are you betting anything?
I'm thinking that the president largely ignores the limitations, and that they basically step around the orders, and Kushner stays in place at least for the short term. But you know, that's a guess.
For his own honor, Kelly would have to quit if that happened.
Right.
I would guess.